Rock the Dragon just reminds me of season 1. Just sitting down as a kid and watching Raditz fight Goku and Piccolo, and just waiting for the next episode. Sitting down after school, watching that series, loving it. And so now I just saw Dragon Ball Evolution, and I feel like I need to go back and watch season 1 to repair the damage, because Dragon Ball Evolution is a good example of why, when a franchise is made, we should leave it alone. Especially if it's made and done well. So this is my review of Dragon Ball Evolution. It's bad. I would never spend $100 million making this movie. I would make a 3D feature-length film using the cel-shaded graphics and save so much of the budget before I made this. But I mean, I've already written what I would like to do if I was given the chance. But So anyway, Dragon Ball Evolution. There were things I liked and there were things I didn't like. I'll start with the things I liked. I enjoyed James Marsters as Piccolo. Thought he did a great job. He matched the Demon King and the Piccolo we know and love, and I just felt like he captured the voice, and I think the makeup was done well. Yeah, I wish he was in the turban and all that stuff, but the costume isn't terrible, and I got used to it quicker than I thought I would. What else did I like? I like the effects on the Dragon Balls. Like the effects on the dragon. Thought the animators did a pretty good job. I didn't know what the dragon was going to look like, so this was the first time I saw it, and I was happy. It's pretty much how I thought he would look in a live action movie. Other than that, the effects, with the Kamehamehas were good. Speaking of the Kamehamehas, before I forget, there's only one really good one. I think Roshi does one, and Goku does a couple just to like light lamps as a training exercise. Just roll with it. There's very little that reflects the actual series, and it has evolved into something. I don't know what, but there were moments where I felt a little hint of the original series just creeping in. Like, there's a part where Roshi grabs Bulma's ass, and she says something like, "Move your hand or I'll kill you," and I like that. Like moments like that just were kind of a throwback to my childhood and my experience with this lovable franchise, and so I love that. But unfortunately, we didn't get to see Bulma flash, Roshi or nothing, so I'm out of luck there. What I didn't like about the film, that's pretty much all I liked. I can't remember, but what I didn't like, every moment that included Yamcha was bad. It wasn't good. What he did in the film, he trapped everyone in a pit, and they can't jump out of that pit. Oh no. They eventually do. Roshi does after a little while. They're so concerned about getting to Piccolo on time, and then eventually Roshi just gets fed up. He's like, well, I thought someone was going to get us out of this pit, but I guess I'll just jump out now. And so he does. And he asks Yamcha to help them drill for a Dragon Ball, and so they do, and that's pretty much what Yamcha does. And there's a couple moments where he, does his little flirting with Bulma, but that's about it. Anyway, stuff I didn't like. Didn't like how it was basically Power Rangers the movie. It reminded me of Power Rangers the movie. Like, whenever I saw Piccolo and Mai, I hated Mai. The whole transformation thing. We really don't need a reference to Oolong and Puar that bad, and so the transformations were terrible, and of course Piccolo has his minions, but he doesn't spit them out in egg form. They don't hatch into dinosaur-like creatures. He just uses his blood, makes these villains, and And these villains remind me of the putties from Power Rangers, and Goku and Roshi and the gang, dispatch them. And I almost expected Mai to, or Roshi to be like, Goku, Piccolo's escaped, recruit 5 teenagers with attitude, a little throwback to frickin' Power Rangers. It just wasn't good. What else didn't I like? Oh, the length of the film. It's only an hour and 10 minutes long, so you're gonna be disappointed right there. It's over very quickly, which might be a good thing, but I just felt like the focuses were all in the wrong spot. The high school sequence is over very quickly, but it's basically like Goku gets bullied, Goku gets made fun of when he says things like, "Oh, 2,000 years ago the Nameks invaded." Yeah. Thanks for telling us that, Goku. And all the kids laugh at him, and then he eventually has a little showdown with the bullies, and they beat each other up because Goku can dodge so well. And I don't know what to say. Let's talk about the fights before I wrap this up. Won't keep you that long. The fights were terrible. Just because I don't know. I felt like I'd seen them before in maybe like The Matrix and The One, and with DBZ it should be like bam, 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 very fast paced. People should fly through mountains. I mean, you just watch an episode of DBZ and you'll see how fast the pacing is. When they actually fight, not when they're standing around talking. When they actually fight, the pacing's very fast. So you can get away with just some crazy editing. You don't need to focus and show us, him going through the rocks at super slow motion. Or, I don't know. It had that 300 feel to it at times, but like done by an amateur. And I don't know. I don't know what to say in conclusion to wrap this up. It's just it's short. It's painful. It stripped a lot of like the childhood charm from Dragon Ball, and turned me into a bitter guy now ranting to my fellow deviants because I've invested a lot into this series, and so it's a shame. I do hope, that it'll open up opportunities for future Dragon Ball adventures in cinema, and keep the franchise alive, because it's a really important franchise to me, and I hope it'll be an important franchise to other people too. I just hope that they explore, if they like kind of what they tasted here, I hope they explore and just see how rich the universe can really get. So that's my review, and I hope you liked it.